What's up everybody, Ryan with Von Scheller Family Experience. We're going to go through installing the pivot arm to make this monitor spin around from Top 4 Designs. Check it out. We just received our Top 4 Designs pivot arm for our Peloton. And in the box, it comes with obviously the pivot arm, some tools, and some directions with color pictures. It's pretty nice. So we're going to start with the installation of it and see how it goes so you can check it out. First, we're going to start with removing the plastic clips right around the bolts right here. Then we're going to go down to the cables that are going to the monitor right here. And they kind of clip on. You want to be careful with this because that's a plastic clip. You can use a flathead screwdriver or something, but you're going to want to come right up underneath it and just kind of pop it off like that. So we're going to go ahead and open that up and just unplug each cable. Go ahead and take the Velcro strap off too that you have on it. Just kind of let it hang down there. So next up, we're going to go in and just start loosening this and get this all loose, get the nut loose. It does come with the Allen key, so you can hold this side. Like I said, it comes with all of the tools that you pretty much need. The only thing I did was use that knife. All right, so we're going to take that nut off, take the washer off. Now, when you go to remove the screen, it's good to have someone else to help you. If you feel confident in doing it yourself, you can go ahead and do it yourself, but have a space prepared that's got a nice soft surface. So like a towel, I've got a yoga towel that I laid down on a chair right here. And we're going to go ahead and remove this screw. I'm going to hold on to the monitor nice and tight. Remove the bolt. And there we go. We got it all off. And we're going to set it over on our towel. All right, we're going to go ahead and install the pivot arm. We're going to stick this through just a little bit because it did have these washers on it, on the inside of it. So just poked it through just a hair. Slide it all the way through, and then this side has a washer as well. You're going to want to get that in there, and then put this washer on this side. I'll reinstall the nut, and I'm going to go ahead and tighten it all up. All right, I got that nice and tight right there. You're going to want to adjust this once you get it on the bike because you want to be able to, of course, adjust your angle. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get my monitor picked up here and get it back installed. Now it does say that it's optional to put a washer on both sides of this. I think what that does is when you do a washer on both sides, it gives you the option to pivot this way. So I'm going to lay that down a little bit and see if we can't get that in. This is where it's going to need a little assistance. So we're going to call the wife in here and see if she can't help us. Slide it down. Just like that. And then we're supposed to do one on this side too. So you gotta slide that out like so. Oh God. Here.
Done?
All right, it's kind of tricky. So we put a washer here in between each one of these and a washer on the outside. it gives that as an option, or you can just do a washer on both end. I think by putting the washer on the inside, it's going to give us that option to swivel it a little bit here. So we're going to see. Now they do say in the instructions, do not adjust the pivot arm, the actual bolt that adjusts it for pivoting. They say that they've got it set just right. All right, so we've got it up. It's pretty snug right there. We're probably going to tighten the screen up a little bit. And there we go. The screen pivots all the way around. We can adjust it down. So if you're doing a floor exercise, you can adjust it up, pivot it around. Seems to work pretty good. We're going to go ahead and get our cables hooked back up. The cables come up here. Going to go ahead and get them plugged in. That tighten back down. Don't forget your Velcro strap up here too, and you want to make sure when you strap this cable that when you rotate the screen, it doesn't pull on these cables. You want to make sure those cables have plenty of room to maneuver, because cables will get worn out if they get a lot of movement on them. So that's just my audio and electrical background doing sound. So just make sure you got plenty of free movement, and try not to spin this thing around so many times. Always go the same direction. That way the cable doesn't get wrapped around your post here. So there we go. Boom. Boom. Moves pretty nice. I actually kind of like that the screen is a lot higher. You know, it's up here about 3 or 4 inches higher. I'm a little bit taller than my wife, so it's going to put that screen a little more eye level. So I'm really excited about that, and we'll just have to test it out tomorrow morning on our first ride.